Okay, so this video is for anyone at home or in class that has a compass and would like to create their base using a compass. Now, if you don't have a compass and you're not able to do a circle with a compass because you don't have one available to you at home, you can watch the other video on how to create a base, and that will show you how to use objects from around your house to help you get a perfect circle. But if you do have a compass, you can do it this way. So what you need is a compass, blank piece of paper, your vase templates, and some scissors. And so first what you're going to do is you're going to take your compass and you're going to go to the bottom of your paper where you have that open area. Sorry, the lights went out real quick. And you're going to adjust your compass so that you're going from one end to the other. And now if we were to take this and draw a circle from that, we would get a really, really big base. We only need the half measurement of this. So instead of getting super technical, measuring, cutting in half, all that stuff, all I'm going to ask you to do is take one of the ends, keep one edge on one end of the paper, and take the other one and just get it so you feel like it's about right in the middle of the 2 points of the bottom of your vase. And so this is just a guess. What you can do is you can put that where it's in the middle, and then if you swing the pencil from one side to the other side, if it matches up and hits one tip, then hits the other tip, that means you've got a good measurement. It can be off slightly, but you want it to be as close as you can. So I've got that half measurement now. I'm going to put that off to the side. I'm going to take my piece of paper, and I'm going to take my compass with the correct measurement, and I'm going to draw my circle using my compass. And this is going to act as a perfect circle template for the base of my vase. So all vases are going to have circular bases. So I've got that nice even circle, and the reason you want to use a compass is because you don't want to freehand something like this. Reason being, it's almost impossible to get a perfect circle by freehanding it. So in the other video, I used a big tape roll to get my circle because it happened to be the right size. In this video, I'm using a compass. So whatever works best for you. But you just want to make sure that you've got a nice circle that is even, that you can trace onto your slab. So after you've got that, this is going to be the template for your base, very similar to how we did our coasters. You're going to roll out a slab of clay. You want it to be about ½ an inch, a little bit less than ½ an inch thickness wise. So remember, you can always cut off part of it so you can see exactly how thick it is. Then you're going to take your template, that is going to be your base. Just like we did with the coasters, press it down. Remember, you want to trace first, then cut. Trace that, use my needle tool to pick up the paper. Now I've got a nice tracing of that. Now I'm very carefully going to cut around this with my needle tool, making sure that, my needle is straight up and down and not curved. Or sorry, not curved, slanted. Cutting right along that line. I'm going a little bit fast just for video's sake. But definitely take your time. Got a nice even circle. We're going to put this off to the side. And this is going to be our base to which we will build coils on to create our smooth coil vase. And so you want this to be nice and smooth. You can use a wet finger to smooth out the outsides, just like we did with our coaster. And then, because part of this is going to be at the bottom, we want to make sure we do those score lines to allow it to dry evenly. So remember, we don't want to use a needle tool. Not a needle tool. That's going to cut through your clay. We just want to indent into your clay. So you can use your wooden modeling tool or a pencil. Just do a few light lines. Again, not going crazy deep into the clay, to allow for this to dry evenly when it's flat on the table. Write your initials. This prevents us from having to flip over our entire smooth coil vase when we're done building it and having to write it on the bottom. Then you're going to flip that over, because this is going to be the very bottom. So if you were to pick it up and turn it over, this would be on the very bottom. Flip that over, and then you can start building your coils on top of this flat side. And you can go see the next video for that.